Folks, we have a stunning admission. So, Jimbo Dumbo, one of the dumbest Dumbos in the history of Dumbos, made a tweet the other day announcing, so first of all, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore's hype man, made a tweet about, I was wrong about Tulsi Gabbard. I was wrong about Bernie the Squad AOC. I was wrong to think our electoral system could somehow be the solution. I know now it will never be. # general strike. So Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore's hype man, the guy who follows him around at all times and says, yep, on his podcast. So, yep, yep, that's right, that's right, yep, yep, that's his role on the Jimmy Dore show, to just say, he's the hype man. He goes in the background and he just says yes all the time, so people think that the dear leader, Jimmy Dore, is a good guy. But again, let's be real here about what this tweet entails. Right, like, so Jimmy Dore says, same, all heartbreakers for me. Okay, so, first of all, why did you think the electoral system could somehow be the solution? Why did you think that in the first place? Like I'm 25, okay? Right, so it's like, I mean, so, like, I'm pretty young. So, like, you know, after my first election, I kind of realized, this system ain't too good. These motherfuckers are, like, 50 or something. Like, how did you last, like, 50 years? How did you last through, like, Bill Clinton and go like, you know, maybe we can. How did you go through George W. Bush and go like, maybe it's possible? How did you go through Barack Obama and go like, maybe we could possibly get something out of that? Like, I'm sorry, that just shows some pretty stupid stuff. But okay, they're on the right side on that one. Okay. So now we are at a point where it's, I was wrong about Tulsi Gabbard, I was wrong about Bernie and the Squad and AOC, implying that they are of the same category. Tulsi Gabbard has always been a right-wing sheepdog. That's what her entire role was. You could look into her history with cursory research back in 2018 and 2019. When she was gearing up to run for president, you could look into her history and see she had extensive connections to cults, she had extensive connections to fascism, and she had horrible foreign policy. But these dumb motherfuckers were like, oh, Tulsi Gabbard says she's anti-regime change wars. That's pro-war as long as you're not going to change the regime. You can bomb and drone strike, kill civilians, that's great, as long as you're not toppling the government. Yeah, no, I'm anti-regime change war. That's like, I am supportive of affordable healthcare. What is with that additional word? You don't need that word. But these people are dumb as shit. So they thought, oh, she's anti-regime change war. That must mean she's like me. She's a peace lover. That's why she's secretly doing ops in Africa and who knows what the fuck she's up to. Going on Tucker Carlson's show supporting drone strikes. Right? But again, I was wrong about Bernie the Squad AOC. What does that mean? Like, what does any of this mean? I'm going to click on this tweet. Is there a follow-up? No, there's no follow-up. What does any of this mean? Tulsi has always been an out-and-out right-winger. What were you wrong about when it comes to Bernie? What was the wrong thing? Like, if you thought Bernie Sanders was the superhero and he was going to run through, I'm going to take this book out of the bookshelf in the Majority Whip's office, and then I'm going to run down the hall, and I'm going to go to Nancy Pelosi's, secret chamber. I'm going to open the bookshelf, and then I'm going to read the tome, and then I'm going to get the candlelight, and I'm going to read from the ancient tome, and then I'm going to run to the Library of Congress with Nicolas Cage, and we're going to grab that book that's went up there. It's a little dusty, and we're going to open that up, and then we're going to rip the page from 6, and then we're going to add them, and then we're going to read them by the candelabra, and then boom, Medicare for all. What did they think Bernie Sanders was going to do? What did they think the Squad was going to do? Like, seriously, if you supported Justice Democrats in 2018, what did you think the goal was? Like, I'm sincerely asking, because when Bernie Sanders lost in 2016, I still supported the Justice Democrats. I did not expect them to, like, star in National Treasure 5. I did not expect them to do that. I expected them to be a voice in Congress for ideas that I agree with. That's what I expected. And that's what we've got. That's exactly what they have given us. They've given us a voice in Congress. But these people, for whatever reason, seem to be under the impression that they were going to bust in there, then Nicolas Cage is going to fucking jump in through the window, and then, like, he's going to have the ancient scroll that he got from, like, the Philadelphia Museum, and then we're going to, like, unlock Medicare for All. It's just going to happen. Like, there's going to be some magical, like, spray that's unleashed from opening the ancient tomes, and then everyone's going to be like, oh, they fall asleep, they wake up, and they support Medicare for All, they go in and they vote for it. That's not, like, what did they, like, I sincerely ask, what did they expect? And they never, because they've never extrapolated on this. What did you expect AOC to go in there and do? I don't know. It's weird. And also, again, what did you expect Tulsi Gabbard? What did you expect of her? From her? She was already in Congress throughout most of this. Most of her bills sucked. Her last bill as a congressperson was anti-trans garbage, which probably Jimmy agrees with. But again, I'm asking you sincerely, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I mean, these people are dumb. They're dumb. They are dumb as fuck. The Jimmy Dore Hype Squad, they are dumb as fuck, folks. And I gotta be very honest about that one.